Welcome in, Virgo. Hope everybody's doing great. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. For those of you that are new, welcome in. I just want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes and comments. I love hearing from you guys. And again, thank you for such a warm welcome to YouTube. So, my journey so far has been amazing. So, thank you for making it that way. I really appreciate it. So, it's going to be Virgo. This is going to be your general love reading for the month of June. So I will follow up with weeklies. So usually I put out a weekly like the following Friday. So just click on that notifications button if you want to be notified. I did already draw your oracle cards and I'm going to clarify them with tarot. That being said, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any Virgo placement, there might be a message here for you. If not, feel free to check out some of my older Virgo readings and or another reader. Lots of amazing readers out there. As always, cross watchers, feel free to swap energies if it feels like I'm talking about your person versus you. And as always, just keep in mind general read. So I'm going to jump right in here, Virgo. So your first card out from Moonology was Luck is on Your Side, New Moon in Sagittarius. So interestingly enough, today is actually May 23rd. Today is the new actually, it's not a new moon in Sagittarius. It's actually a full moon in Sagittarius today. But again, I feel like, the Sagittarius energy like is happening now. So I like that for you, Virgo. So it definitely looks like things are turning in your favor here. Bottom of Moonology, before I forget to mention, it says expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So I feel like there is a change in the air here. I definitely feel like something happened at the end of February. Your next card from Moonology was Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. So this full moon in Leo was in the month of February. So I feel like with you and your person or your situation, I definitely feel like during that time you may have actually had some I feel like maybe in the situation with your person here, you kind of hit, I don't want to say rock bottom because that's not the best language, but, feeling that this situation was hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, and then having some realizations, some epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So I feel like definitely something may have happened in February with you and your relationship. And if I'm being honest here, Virgo, your last, like, I don't even know when, your last couple of months of readings, definitely has been difficult. So I feel like, definitely there was a change in February that probably, made you come to some kind of realization here about releasing somebody. So, when I clarified luck is on your side, the memories card came out. It says reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet, and releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So I feel like, if you were in the midst of some kind of, struggle, ending some kind of long-term relationship, I feel like, it's going in your favor. Luck is on your side. So, if that has to do, that could have to do with financial, um, splitting of assets, like that kind of energy is really what I'm getting. But I feel like, what, you're going to be a lot happier moving on. And I know that's easier for me to say than being in that situation, but definitely, with releasing and again, like bittersweet, like to be free of this situation, to be able to finally move forward, I feel. And I feel like that's a good thing. So for you, Virgo, but I'm going to clarify here with tarot and see what we get. So tell me about this bottom of the deck from your pre-shuffle was the Ace of Cups. So, definitely look at that. I can't even make this up. Eight of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, maybe there was an offer for settling in some way, shape, or form. So again, this could definitely have to do with financial. We have the Tower and the Death card. So yeah, so I feel like, it has been a very emotional time for you. Absolutely. Let's see what we get on these cards, though. Tell me about luck is on Virgo's side here and releasing and memories. Tell me about these cards, please. Yeah. So definitely like long-term relationship that I feel like you had to let go of here, Virgo. Somebody, again, I feel like, this is a long-term relationship in our marriage. coming to an end. Tell me more. So yeah, Eight of Wands. So I feel like, maybe you and this person finally came to some kind of agreement here with this Eight of Wands. Tell me about pride. Don't let pride get in your way. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I read it properly. Why is pride? Don't let it get in your way here in the past. I feel like that's past energy. Yeah. Four of Cups. So somebody refusing, maybe the person that you were dealing with was refusing to come to kind of some kind of settlement in some way, shape, or form, or some kind of terms of agreement. Tell me more about the Four of Cups and the Pride card. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, the realization possibly like it's not worth arguing, with this person, this situation, that you just want to have a new life here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just like, maybe you had to take the high road from your person. For some of you, maybe you did that, or maybe this other person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, did that in order to like release this situation. So your next card that came out, this is from a different deck though. This is from Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. The Truth card came out. It's card number 25. And when I clarified it with Heart's Hidden Secrets, we got open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. And we got the Bluff card, pretending, mass, exaggeration. So either you or your person, again, take it how it resonates here. Somebody was definitely maybe somebody called somebody's bluff, like, saying, I'm done if I don't get my way. And the other person was like, well, I'm not bluffing. I'm really actually going to release you and, move on and choose a new life here. So again, take it how it resonates. Could go either way. Virgo, but I'm going to clarify this Truth card, open heart, and the Bluff card. Tell me about these cards, please, for Virgo. All right. Yeah, there's the Ace of Cups we saw on the bottom. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it was you, Virgo. I feel like this is your energy here with this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, there definitely was a lot of emotions and a very emotional conversation. And I feel like for some of you, I want to say you kind of stood up for yourself possibly. Because Queen of Pentacles to me is like somebody who, kind of knows their worth. And I feel like for some of you, you were like, no, I don't think so. I'm going to call your bluff here, whoever you were dealing with. And, I feel like that might have been as they say, the TSN turning point in this situation, maybe that transpired in February. All right, moving on here to your next card here. Not surprised to see this card. So I do like this for you, Virgo, because again, I feel like you've definitely been through it. This is the New Life card, card number 4. So this really talks about you finding your feet, finding your new stability, choosing a new path, choosing a new life here. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you're just like, it's time to do this. I don't want to keep going round and round with this same situation with the person that you're dealing with, that you're, choosing to possibly walk away from, and or like and some kind of long-term relationship here. So it has been incredibly stressful, definitely turbulent, tension, arguments. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, this realization that you had in February is like, it's not even worth it. I just want to have a new life, be on my own. It's time that I stood on my own. So I love that for you, Virgo, because again, I feel like it's been very difficult for you, especially like I mentioned, if you have been watching my Virgo readings, it's definitely been a tough cycle for you. So the Wisdom of the Oracle card that came out says go the distance. So again, I feel like, whatever possibly, battle or like coming to, like that very fiery Aries energy coming to ahead with your person here. Again, it like it's going, luck is on your side here. So I feel like for a lot of you, whatever you were holding out for, I feel like it is going in your favor here, as we saw. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you didn't maybe give up, even though, this person may have been kind of pushing you around a bit. I don't mean that physically. I mean that like, trying to get their way, dealing possibly with lawyers and that kind of stuff, which is never pleasant. And again, that's not going to be for all of you, but I definitely feel like it's been a long road here to get to the end, to kind of free yourself and get this new life. So when I clarified the go the distance card, the withdrawn card came out. It says single, lonely, solitary, and elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. So perhaps this was your person, you know, um, with that dishonesty, deception in the past, because mistakes also came out. It says misunderstood, victim, lost soul, and then the depth card came out, awareness, importance, and value. So again, I feel like for the majority of you here, Virgo, I feel like, you, like I mentioned, standing up for yourself, standing up for, that you deserve better. And, I feel like it may have taken you a lot to do that, or realizing that you deserve better, that you deserve a new life and deserve love, are deserving of love. So I love that for you, Virgo. I feel like, you know, things are going to improve immensely here for you. I feel like as soon as you're kind of out of this, because your last card here in Wisdom of the Oracle was Treasure Island. So I love this card. So I feel like, you being on your own, choosing this new life, I feel like you're going to discover or rediscover the love within you, as well as, the love around you. So I do feel like there are people around you that do love you and are going to support you or have been supporting you through all of this. But with that Treasure Island card, I just feel like you, are really going to be opening up to, growing and like learning new things and like meeting new people. So I love that for you. This looks wonderful. So this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. And when I clarified this deck, I feel like you were getting away from any kind of conflict, clashing, differences, and compatibility. So I feel like, you and this person just weren't seeing eye to eye anymore. And by clearing out that conflict and clearing out this debris, I want to say, just like this emotional confusion and all of this stress associated with this situation, this person, I just feel like, it's going to be a big, huge breath of fresh air here for you, Virgo. And the other card that came out was possibilities. So I love this. It says free spirited, adventure, and risks. So I'm going to take a look here with tarot here. Oops, I forgot to do that on these. So we'll do that first. Sorry, guys. Kind of skipped ahead. All right. Tell me about this new life card for Virgo. All right. Why is this here? Yeah. So yeah, so I feel like, you're tired of like with that King of Swords, that's somebody who's very cold and aloof, very difficult, my way or the highway kind of energy. So I feel like, you did your best here to kind of collaborate and come together with this person. And I just feel like for a lot of you, you just couldn't do it anymore. So, I feel like whatever dealings you may have. So, I mean, if you do have kids, obviously you're going to have to still deal with the other parent, right, in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like it's going to be very cool and very like business-like is really what I get off of that. So I feel like you have kind of like emotionally detached yourself, from this situation. And I guess my only and I don't really like to give out advice, but I do feel like, definitely work on like healing yourself here from this situation, Virgo. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say there. But so let's see what we get on go the distance. Why is go the distance here? So this person that you're dealing with, Virgo, could have been an air sign, doesn't have to be, but that was the energy. So we have the Lovers coming out, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So I feel like the person that you are walking away from here, Virgo, I feel like this person did leave you out in the cold. I feel like this person made mistakes. They made a choice, I feel. For some of you, this does have to do with, possibly a third party in some way, shape, or form. So Yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck, seven of the cups, seven of cups, seven of the cups, seven cups, seven of cups, with the nine of wands. So I feel like, by this person possibly, choosing to be with other people in some way, shape, or form, I feel like definitely wounded you here. And again, I feel like for the majority of you, it definitely had something to do with, possibly somebody stepping out. And again, I feel like this was their choice. It was a mistake that they made. Um, and I feel like for you, Virgo, you're kind of tired of going around and around this situation with this person. So I feel like for a lot of you, that might have been the reason why you chose to release yourself from this situation. So let's see what we get on this Treasure Island card here with the possibilities. So I do love this for you. Tell me about these possibilities upcoming for Virgo and Treasure Island. Tell me about the possibilities card. All right. Yeah, so we have the Tower and the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more. Ace of Wands. All right. So Virgo, I definitely feel like your person here, just going to tell you this. Phew. All right. I feel like for some of you, this person that you're trying to release, I feel like they are going to make a last ditch effort here to come towards you. I'm just going to say it. Sorry. So, we have the Tower here with the Page of Pentacles. So this is really like, again, I feel like you may have called somebody's bluff and you're like, hey, I'm out, I'm done. But I feel like you've made up your mind here, Virgo, because they have the Ace of Wands. So this talks about, I'm sorry, can we have a new, passionate start? Like, I'm sorry that I hurt you here with this Ten of Swords. I really do care about you, and again, we have the Hangman, the Devil, and the Nine of Wands. And I feel like Virgo, for most of you, are going to be like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm done. I think I'm out. So be prepared for this, Virgo. I feel like for a lot of you, um, you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. So, anyway, I guess there might be some of you out there that may entertain the possibility of this and take another risk. But I feel like for the majority of the Virgos I'm talking to, I don't feel like you're going to. So I can only express to you kind of the energy that I'm feeling. So I kind of feel like it's like 80-20, 80 in favor of no, I'm not taking you back, and 20 possibly. And again, I'm not making any judgment on those that do take this person back. You have free will and you need to make the best decision moving forward here for yourself. So look at that. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, Five of Wands, and then the Hermit, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, and that's you here, Virgo, here with the Hermit card, surrounded by regret and like more arguing. So I feel like, for a lot of you, Two of Swords to me is crossroads. So just like I was just saying, I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to choose this Eight of Cups. And for others of you, you might try and work it out. But I feel like for the majority of you, I feel like it's kind of too little too late is really what I want to say here in this situation. But all right, Virgo. Yeah, I'm not going to ask about if anybody new is coming towards you because I feel like you're dealing with enough. We'll see what shows up here in your weeklies in the next, you know, in June, see kind of where we go. But anyway, guys, again, you're going to need to make the best decision for yourself. I can just let you know kind of what, is coming out in the cards here. And yeah, so I guess just really spend that time thinking about what it is exactly that's going to make you happy moving forward. and kind of, follow your intuition, I guess. So anyway, guys, I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, Virgo.